One complete. Alright, so we're gonna finish Pragus. So last time we left off, Mysterious Republic ship has just arrived. Pragus. Very weird. Just booting up this game has helped me wake up. I'm so excited to play this. Guys, I know I've said it a bunch today. Really love this game. How close to a this far away. There we go. I know it's screaming loud for me. I listened to a little bit of the VOD earlier this sound seemed pretty good, but for whatever reason on my end it's stupid loud. Hello. Don't shoot me, I shoot. Soviet Star Wars. Data pad. Now the fire suppression system is active. I can make it. I watched the carbonite freeze face on before he even got halfway. Fortunately, just safe in the corner. I didn't have any ranged weapons to take them out distance. Across the room. You hear gameplay mechanics being explained. Tried unlocking the storage room door to see if there were any cold resistance items or grenades I could use, but the door was sealed. Locked down. Space systems to open it. Don't have a sonic. As long as the droids don't make. Once again, in-game mechanic. Think this. Up the security room. There's the bench. Lockers. Oh. We don't really need a bench. Got gloves, provides. We actually very much like it had said. Go out here and not get shot. Easy peasy. Now, because we don't have demolitions, we actually can't get the base. I'll have the next back here too. Okay. You have a carbonite beam that stuns my attacks. But again. Yes. You guys dropped in? What getting hit by the droid's carbonite beams do, it removes all queued attacks and stuns you. I'm worried about. Yep, see? Stuns you makes you go dumb for might have been a little overconfident there, but glad that it worked out. There we go. Don't have a whole lot of repair. Nothing more. Past 3 days. Remote camera control. Droids in there. Gassy. If you don't have the skills for this, you have to have a breather mask, which you actually have to go solve first. Right in this. No sound. Alright, so we'll see how much we have to do that. Gotta see. I didn't think I would actually die. But for whatever reason, insists. Wow. Okay. This game insists out. Or 2, 1. Give me 1 mining blaster, which... Or blaster pit. Forced to use this because I can't get here. Go. Put this up. Back range. Why can't all my combat? Shoot. Did that. Game not want me to have a second. Really? Okay. Not that it did a lot of damage. Eventually we'll get to the point where we never miss. And it's just one hit. You had something. Hey, buddy. Only using the shield definitely saves on that. Ooh, precision. That's actually something that we wanted on our. Hey, asset. Okay. Again. Making sure I go through the options again. Save. Door and I ruined him in one. For dice rolls. Okay. Administrative officer. So now to find cache, which is log, it says it exists. Damaged door or in the other door. That damaged door. Logs that. Yeah, essentially you need to find a data pad that says cache is here. It actually how they put footlockers here? Yes. We are gonna go to the other side and then back in. Hi. I'm not pausing. Why? Why would you run back when I'm trying to heal you? What? Oh, now I have to go through the looting process again? Why? Games gets me some. Kill both. Okay. RNG. Go to this side first. Good. Lots of dead. There we go. All log looks neat. That one and pressure. Wow. That early. Okay. So that one is going to be one that restricts powers. That one's going to be the one that restricts force powers, but that's still really good. So yeah, one damaged door in each, and one has a cache that will get you. Oh no, the cache. Find the note in the mess hall. That's right. Yeah, so the note that you find for the cache is in the mess hall. Go up the mess hall. You have your first boss fight. And then back down here and get what you need. second mining blast. Alright. Time to listen to a bunch. No logs on this. Okay, so if you don't have... So this is a puzzle. Really? Did I really just... Videos. Okay. So this puzzle, as I was saying before, there's two ways to do it. You can play smart about it and actually figure it out for yourself, Or if you have a high enough intelligence, you can just solve it. Get a reference for it, which administration office has. We're gonna do the puzzle figuring it out because it's really fun and really cool when you figure it. It's a cipher, but it's a very easy one. So we are going to get the evacuation.
We managed to get to the dormitories. We should be safe here. We've been trying to use the holo transmitter to beam a transmission to the administration level to end the lockdown, but the administration console's been severed from the main hub. Everyone thinks we should try to evacuate on our own as soon as possible, but there's no way to break the dormitory seals from the inside. I'm going to keep sending distress calls in the meantime. We've been trying to find a way to circumvent the lockdown and get to our hangar bay, but so far, no luck.
Fuel depot force.
The situation's worse than we thought. Even if we get out of here, we can't shut down the fuel depot force fields if a fuel leak was detected. If so, the only way off this asteroid is if a ship docks with us. But the only connection to the docking platform is on the administration level, and we can't get up to the docking bay while we're trapped here. I only hope someone survived the explosion in the mining tunnels. If not, then we're stranded here, unless our transmission reaches a passing ship, or a Telos freighter.
Press transmission.
Managed to use the holo transmitter here as a crude relay to beam short-burst transmissions outside the Paragas facility. With any luck, the transmission will carry beyond the asteroid field. We've set the emergency transmission on automatic playback. We're using a simple military flash code to transmit the code to the turbolifts, so maybe our rescuers can get down to the dormitory when they reach the station. Without those turbolift codes, our rescuers wouldn't be able to get here from the administration level. And without those codes, we wouldn't be able to get to the administration level if we found a way out on our own. The messages are short distress calls only, since we can't get much signal strength. It's pretty weak, so unless a ship is actively searching the area, it might be a long time before a ship picks up the message. After all, who would be scouring frequencies way out here looking for trouble?
Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre babano flank tur na saganich. Grave no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto sopotuto neliep green patato. Trawinsto busuto neliep gran patala. Tele ronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der winterunto wakere kwe wapa teratana chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fribor no botat. Dosene caramala blue incidera mel rebe chinchin cranactada. Relibe coronto so mele grima con corregim passa. Rechu constrada somo con cere non grum. Geractada cemense bingar rucototo und chuchur remananza. Der winterunto wakere kwe wapa teratana chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fribor no botat. Dosene caramala blue incidera mel rebe chinchin cranactada.
Ryan, thanks so much for the follow, dude.
Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre babano flank tur na saganich. Grave no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto sopotuto neliep green patato. Trawinsto busuto neliep gran patala. Tele ronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der winterunto wakere kwe wapa teratana chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fribor no botat. Dosene caramala blue incidera mel rebe chinchin cranactada. Pedra to rampada no rinca nel commercio cella fibo no toro kawre kare papanala ranchinga KotoR senisensen. And the session tranda un lontros na what is
I forgot about that. I forgot that the maintenance officer was like.
Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre babano flank tur na saganich. Grave no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto sopotuto neliep green patato. Trawinsto busuto neliep gran patala. Tele ronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der winterunto wakere kwe wapa teratana chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fribor no botat. Dosene caramala blue incidera mel rebe chinchin cranactada. Pedra to rampada no rinca nel commercio cella fibo no toro kawre kare papanala ranchinga KotoR senisensen. And the session tranda un lontros na what is it? One June senisensen drawicha canel commercio cella fibo no.
He was still talking when he got hit.
The ears always were too big, CN. Come on, if the maintenance officer comes through on the explosions, these dorms are gonna be filling up soon. And shut that damn data pad off and throw it down the refresher.
So this is the last time the game really tries to sell you that Corda is the one that does all this.
This may be the beginning of a long record. It's about an hour after the facility suffered the explosion that triggered the emergency lockdown. Just finished helping the dock officer set up the transmission relay. Not much signal strength, but it's better than nothing. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
Sir, couldn't we contact the medbay? Maybe the Jedi's awake. If so, she could help us.
No good. The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the administration console. Even if the Jedi wakes up, how would we get the dormitory turbo lift code to her? Without it, the turbo lift to the administration level is locked down.
Those are the numbers that you need. But we'll go back to the puzzle and just...
We just took an inventory of our supplies. We've got enough emergency rations in the dormitories to last almost a month. But with all the problems in the facility, I don't know how long we'll last. I wish we could contact the Jedi. Maybe she could... No. She's still floating in that damn tank. Someone's played us for fools. And since KotoR and his crew aren't locked in here with us, it's pretty clear who it was. If I ever catch up with that Mandalorian-loving son of a... At least the air scrubbers are still working, even though they're tied into the... Hey, what's happening to the ventilation system? Is...
Uh-oh. Where's this camera that's flying through? Head back to main. Now we can check the
The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
Here's the thing. It's a very simple puzzle that you can figure out right here, right now. Obviously, dots. Now it throws us for, because there's an X in here now. We're X, we go, oh, X must look, but 13. Dash. Dash is 10, which X is 5. Got 10, 5, 2. 5, 7. So the entire code is 3, 5, and 7. Now, whatever the code is for, save. Actually, gonna this as well. Toss a grenade at me. Toss 2. 3. Never seen him toss this many. Not they're doing much. I'm doing much. Log. This is gonna say, hey. Actually, I'll just got another lecture about contraband. Hasn't started doing spot checks. Cache in the bunk in my eastern dormitory. It's the RNG, and this cache won't appear unless you have this log. Make sure you get this log. You won't appear unless Porta came around asking if I had any cargo to. Bad feeling. Oh, he's asking. So stayed quiet. Cash. That blaster is there. That rough. Benefit to having a furthest from the door is that it should buy me enough. Horizons. have everything from. Or they're never gonna get, or they're never going to get around to fix process it back up, and then I'd rather keep the breath mask here. Every how well that worked. Gotta come back here. Ooh. Thought you were here. Vibration. Really? Okay. Yeah, so we got a gun pack here for the cash. A barrel. Ooh. Porta did not make it, so who? Okay, well, out in just a second. For those of you just joining, this is my build guide. A couple pages long. I know it's really hard to tell because training, but a couple pages long here. Access. Good do. Crowd control. I could just get force. Mining lasers. Really. Okay. Now we just need to. But yeah, you can just bypass the puzzle and just do it. But
Holmes didn't make it out of the dormitory section before the lockdown, you murglak. You're cutting a little close, aren't you?
Yes, a regrettable miscalculation on my part. I'm contacting you because I'm picking up a subspace transmission from within that level. Is that your doing?
No, they must be trying to use the old relay system to send an emergency signal. I
doubt they know what's really going on.
Hey, this turbo lift's locked down.
Try the code again, and don't worry about the miners and their transmission. By the time help arrives, we'll be all the way to Nar Shaddaa.
Oh, they won't be leaving the dormitories. The explosion within the tunnel has damaged the ventilation systems, causing breaches in the core exhaust conduits.
What? That's going to kill them all!
Not all of them, but I'm sending a number of mining droids to your location right now to correct that problem.
Korta, this turbo lift's locked down. The sequence isn't working.
Keep trying it! You! Why are you doing this? Why me?
You? It was never about you. The Jedi is all that interests me. But then you had to ruin everything by revealing her identity and then trying to harm her. And that I cannot allow. Statement. You are a risk, Korta. You are impulsive, crude, and soon, deceased.
Statement. They died like pussy.
Mocking query. Korta, are you dead yet? Smug statement. I believe I forgot to mention that I reversed the turbolift codes, in case you managed to get this far.
Reversed, huh? It was the HK droid all along. Never would have guessed. Open the door. Alright, you can just use intelligence that way. I think it nets you the exact same amount of experience, so... But essentially you just enter the code in manually and select the number. You have the intelligence. And we're back on the administration level.
Emergency lockdown overridden.
Oh, hey, Kreia.
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy is here. We must leave at once. The one that fired upon the Ebon Hawk as we attempted to rescue you. And he will not let us go without blood being shed.
Wait, who?
The story is a long one, and time is short. Come, we must go, and quickly.
Alright.
We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that is docked here.
Okay.
I hear you.
Fun fact. Kreia has 316. I call hacks. She's a consular. As for skills, I don't know as stealth, but everything else. As for powers, anything she casts, you get the benefit as well. Get the buff. Gets vice versa. Buffs you have, she actually cast it. Spooky, scary Sith guys. Oh wait, if we turn around, they're not there.
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking?
Didn't time to explain. Grab a weapon.
Alright. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station.
Okay.
Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue.
After all the dust you've caused, rescue is...
Correction. I am not here to argue semantics, Master, so I will simply inform you that you are wrong, as were those recently corrected miners.
One who killed all the miners in the...
Indignant answer. Master, the miners intended to place you in jeopardy. I could not allow that to take place, so I was forced to negotiate a termination of hostilities. After reprogramming the mining droids to mine any organics they perceived, they began to kill the miners one by one. Then a series of flawlessly timed explosions drove the miners into their dormitories, where I was able to gas them all at once without wasting time hunting them through the mining tunnels. I then administered a large dose of sedatives to the remaining miners in the med bay, enough to kill them, but ensure you slept peacefully. Of course, against my calculations, you awakened from your tank prematurely. I am ashamed by the inconvenience that caused for both of us.
They ordered the mining droid.
Answer? You misunderstand me, Master. Those droids were there to guard you. As I said, I did not anticipate you awakening from the tank. You are quite a hardy specimen for a Jedi, a Rungto among humans, if you will indulge me the metaphor. Besides, as you proved, Master, such droids could never pose a threat to a Jedi. The droids were custodial in nature, cleaning the facility of other distractions.
You want to capture me?
Answer. It is beyond the scope of my programming to probe the motivations of my clients, Master. Suffice to say that I am being well compensated for my services. You have been a difficult target to find. You have been wandering the galaxy since the end of the Mandalorian Wars, leaving little record of your passage. It is as if you did not wish to be found by hunters such as myself, or more likely, the Jedi Order.
But when are you gonna...
Answer. No, Master. Killing you was never the intention. If you resist my attempts to return you to your KotoR tank, however, I may inadvertently fracture your skeleton in several places to incapacitate you.
Managed to find...
Admission. It was a matter of chance, Master. I happened to be serving as a protocol droid on the Harbinger when you booked passage. After that, it was a simple matter to sabotage the Harbinger and call for a retrieval. Irritated statement. However, when the Ebon Hawk appeared and salvaged us from the wreckage, I was forced into a series of rapid recalculations, culminating in our current situation.
Kind of your...
Chiding answer. My programming renders me incapable of revealing the identity of my client, Master. However, I am free to say that my client is wealthy and very interested in possessing the last of the Jedi.
About time. I'm tired of listening to you. Prefer to be scrapped.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If inflicting pain is the only means to resolve this matter, then you leave me no choice.
Okay, first of all, Dad needs to level up. He is a scoundrel. Dexterity is his game. Skills. Pump up his demolition. Pump his... Actually, he's also really good at stealth. Beats are going to... Blaster pistol. Have... We'll get Rapid Shot. Freya, you need... weapon. Breath mat. Very solid chance he actually might avoid that because pain in the ass.
Yes.
Okay, if Kreia goes down for... HK51 really hates Ion. Hidden there. That power blast that he's using hurts a lot to get hit by it naturally. And you also don't want to stand close to him when he dies.
Failing, Master.
That's... Let's get your first HK part. Okay, so since we have Atten, we're actually gonna go back. Grab the cash in that barrel. Have a... And also we can... NPCs can move faster than... For the most part. Unless I get stuck, obviously, but that's very rare. Start answering a text.
Just say the word. Damn thing's stuck. Damn thing's stuck.
Have other mine? What? Make other. And table. At least. Giving me. I don't really use adrenal. Okay, well, if I have one. You know what? I said I was gonna stop.
I hear you.
But back. Said I was gonna stop. I just want. Actually, I might just keep.
Just say the word.
Playing on difficult just adds the. The mind. Now we can.
I'll just leave this right here.
Now, I don't want to be left out of content. Play it on normal. If that's alright. Normal is difficult. East.
Just say the word.
Are they so behind?
I'll just leave this right here.
Okay. Not bad. Mining laser. I don't think it's. Alright, at least we haven't rolled. I think. Maybe some miners. That will work. Long way.
I hear you. I'll just leave this right here.
Still learn melee shield, not bad. Alright, now we can leave. All you need to do is look at the ship. I say oddly timed because it's just a Foley. It's part of the environment.
Something is wrong. I sense no one on board.
You sense no one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
Everyone here has been slain, yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blast of fire. This place has been hit by assassins of a different sort.
Then what are we doing on this ship? We were better off in the facility. You two are supposed to be Jedi? You two are the worst Jedi I've ever met.
Fair point. Not too late to be back in the screen.
We cannot go back into the facility. If
Where's
the
right there?
assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar. Be silent. I need some time to think.
This. How the vessel dock when it type enter. Fuel depot.
Look, I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but even if you could reach the ship you came in on, it wouldn't matter. You'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Paragus asteroid field, unless you want to have the shortest flight out of Paragus ever recorded.
How did this ship dock here?
Well, of course they have the asteroid drift charts in their Navicomputer. They'd have to.
At that.
Well, we'd have to get to the bridge. I mean, well, that's the biggest problem I can see.
That is a sound plan for the moment. Let us go.
Explaining the morality system. And
Our enemies gather while we wait here.
Rhea gets mad. I really hate saying this, but
Very well.
fluent skate. Yes. Okay, so that door is toast. Story we should be. What? No. House. Look, it's the invisible guys. Freya just poked him and he died. Okay. My team is doing cylinder. By the way, you know how Adam was bridge? And this is the second place. Harbinger level.
We have
Oh.
taken on passengers to Telos.
Sir, we've just received an emergency broadcast. A freighter under attack by Sith forces.
Can you get an ID on the ship?
Yes, sir. We have its ID signature. It's not in our databanks, but its profile suggests some low-stock freighter. Says it's being hit hard by a Sith warship. Sir?
I'll need to confirm with command before we move to intercept. Report.
The Sith warship is empty, sir. We attached an umbilical and sent 3 strike teams through it, and there's no sign of a crew or its commander.
There's no one on board? What about the escape pods?
They're still in their berths, sir. This place, it's empty. It's like a ghost ship.
Then who was firing at the freighter?
We don't know, sir. The freighter's empty, too. We did a clean sweep and nothing except a lone T3 unit, badly damaged. Did you still want it tractor beamed to the Harbinger?
Search the freighter and the warship one more time. If they're clean, then we'll tractor the freighter over.
Yes, sir.
No idea why the Admiral thought that freighter worth all the effort, but we'll find out.
Here.
Everyone in the Ebon Hawk was dead, sir. We're starting autopsies within the hour.
What about that Sith corpse we retrieved from the warship?
We haven't had a chance to fully examine it, sir. He looks human, but he's fractured in several places.
And keep me posted. Something's wrong here, and I want to know where all those Sith on the warship went.
I can tell you where.
We're still experiencing a problem with the communications array, and now maintenance is telling me there's a cascade failure in the weapons.
Sir, I just picked up an unusual sound from MedLab.
I have come for the Jedi. What the hell was that?
Sir, I don't know. Communications just got cut.
Send a security team to MedLab, now!
Wait, something. So the second place. Interesting fact. By the way, again, actually cross under that. The second place that you could get next to is right here. Unfortunately, yep. So no matter what we do here, it's a dead end. Yep. So wait until I get 2 weapon fighting, sir. I don't think the Sith assassins drop any. Oh. Oh. Console can't take that block. Can't be. Now, I wonder if there actually is. Go with the answer to that question.
Time to take you down the side. Everyone down.
Oh yeah, since we have the blaster pistol, right? Atten.
Say the word.
Whoops. Need to go there quite yet.
We've been diverted from Onderon to the Outer Rim. There's not enough ships out there, and we're already hard-pressed to keep patrolling the regions under our jurisdiction. I'm afraid we're going to lose it all. There's just not enough ships and too much territory to cover. We're still rebuilding from the war with Malik, and sometimes I wonder if we'll ever recover. Still, we have our orders, and the Republic's put the highest priority on this mission. Looks like the trouble on Onderon will have to wait. As ordered, we've picked up the passengers from the Outer Rim and have made quarters for them. Once aboard, we've plotted a course for Telos. We expect to arrive within 10 standard days, provided there's no mishaps. I've been ordered to give the passenger no special treatment, nor make any indication of her identity. I have some reservations about turning the Harbinger into a passenger liner, but the orders were clear. Whoever this passenger is, she's got diplomatic-level priority, whether she knows it or not. We picked up a distress signal and are sending a message to the Republic for permission to investigate. We have also transmitted the damaged vessel's ID signature to the Republic. According to the message, it's being pursued by Sith forces. There's no match for the vessel in our databanks, but the profile of the distress signal suggests it's a stock freighter of some kind. We'll only know for sure when we arrive, and we'll find out if the signal's genuine or a trap. We wanted to check with you, sir, before diverting course from Telos. There appears to be some battle that has taken place in the sector, and we've received a distress signal.
You have permission to divert course, Captain. If there's a Sith presence in the region, I want you to investigate.
I see.
The ID signature on the freighter, did you get confirmation on it?
Yes, sir. We did not have the vessel listed in our databanks, so we transmitted the code to you. Was there a match?
There was, Captain. If you find any trace of that vessel, even wreckage, I want it.
Yes, sir.
After you've investigated the sector, resume course to Telos with the passenger. It is of the highest importance that she reach Telos.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure she arrives intact.
Good hunting, Captain. Admiral Onasi out.
Sometimes I wonder if the right hand of the Republic knows what the left hand is doing. I'm always being kept in the...
Query. You sent for me, Captain.
Yes, I need you to check on the passenger again, see if there's anything she needs. Try not to be too obvious about it. Her safety is our top concern.
Statement. I shall use the utmost discretion, Captain. As always, it is my pleasure to serve.
Yeah, that's where HK. Alright, how do we confirm? Oh. Militaries. I didn't use that. Actually, really. Yep. Right. Focus on.
Are you
My quarters.
This was your room? When?
When you weren't trying to get past Kreia. Before I lost conscience.
We do not have much time. Whatever you intend to do, do it quickly.
Hadn't really once past Kreia. And we get a band, data pad, med pack, and vibration set. Zurich, your requested examination. Automated data pad into the medical computer. That is how you got drugged into HK. One. Really? Never had a skill. Oh, I don't. I could have just. Well, that's it.
Time to even the odds.
This shall not stop us for long.
Time to even the odds.
Are you evening those odds at him? Wow, all probably the closest in levels I've ever.
I hear you.
Right, adding you for. Oh. Yeah. Problem. Beats. Alright, so as I gonna be using swords. Lightsaber. Gonna better give her. Close combat is just so good. Where is she? Bill? River Force. So useful. Don't need a lightsaber to deflect. Lost her bolts. To open fight. Up in it. You can also get heal. We're gonna go with reflection. E critical power here. Care is balanced. Perfect. Okay. We don't get hit hard with. Now we're gonna be able to start doing stuff. Just a little bit of. I'm gonna go around for a lap. Basically, just these doors. That'd be the door. Oh, hello. stuff. Really like sponge. Yep. Where do you have to go? Not one of these doors always. I know it doesn't seem like it now, but we will get a bunch of feats. We will get this Jedi Sentinel. Highest damage that possibly get. Of course, it leaves it open for Game Plus run. And also to explain something. New Game Plus, when I say New Game Plus, actually is New Game Plus. There isn't like a specific New Game Plus thing. You essentially create a new character and you transfer all the stats and inventory to that new save. Yeah, so I essentially, towards the end of the game, like past the point of no return, I either sell off everything or break down into components so that it's just you have to transfer higher god Oreo stuff. That takes a long. Datapad check. Sedatives administered during the override and act. Need safety protocols. Without answer. Last medical sedative being that must be Harbinger. This is some got to lock out the access to. Logs.
Something's wrong. Ever since we picked up that Sith firefight in the region, crewmen haven't been reporting for their shifts, and I can't reach people on the comm. The strange thing is, I keep feeling like someone's watching us here in the ship, but I can't see anyone. I don't like this. Checking the survivor from the Sith vessel. I'm not sure whether he's alive or dead, or what's even keeping him together. His flesh is cracked and scarred, and I'm registering several thousand fractures in his skeleton, as if each bone was splintered repeatedly over time, then put back together. Judging from the scar tissue, I believe these wounds took place before his death. If so, he must have been in constant pain. I have no idea what's been keeping him together. This is the medical officer. The soldiers sent to the medical bay have just died. I don't know where the subject went. I think he's gone to find more of the crew. With him are Sith. They just appeared right out of thin air, like they were wearing stealth generators, but I think they were always on board. When we stopped to pick up that freighter, they must have come on board the Harbinger. I have no idea how many are on the ship. There could be only a few, or as many as 100. And with communications cut off, we can't call for help. I think that thing in the tank was a Sith Lord, alive the whole time, waiting for something to wake him up. This is the medical officer. With him,
Yeah.
I have.
Actually, no, I think we started at the halfway progress today. Rather realize it. Okay. Moving on. camera. Sword? Alright, so now this droid is gonna follow us around. Kill us. Super. Or to use if you're. Hey, buds. That one. Get closer. There we go. Search room. I don't want rope. What? Why did it give us a robe and... Huh? Not only does it not make sense wise, but it also doesn't make sense loop. What the hell? This is the other side of that. That's the other side. See, that one was coming.
This shall not stop us for long.
Everyone down!
We're hitting more often now. This side of that door. Fine. Where's the other side of that door? What am I talking about? This is the other side of that. This is the one area that they don't sponsor. Or I'm thinking. We're locked in. Now, how do you know? Droid maintenance log. I don't know whether this HK-50 droid is a gift or a curse. After the destruction of the protocol droid when it accidentally activated that frag mine, HK has stepped into its place without a hitch. The problem is, most of the time I have no idea where it's been. There's been reports it's been sighted in the quarters, captain, and maintenance, in the med lab. Ask the droid about it, it gives me a smart mouth response about facilitating communication. I don't know who commissioned these HK droid models. I don't like them. You were right to assume something was up. Purposely sabotage. And sabotage protocol droid vessel. The HK sabotage it so it place and pretty much. Turbo lift is progression. Oh, yeah, and that's it. Good. And this is where the ship's haunted.
I have a bad feeling about this.
What's wrong?
Don't you feel it? Something's gonna get real wrong real quick.
Do you know that?
You don't survive on the rim as long as I have without knowing when trouble's coming.
Not really intuition?
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you. Trust me, When it comes to staying alive, I'm rarely wrong about these things.
It's influenced that, Chris. Normally I don't like saving games when the game tells me I actually have not saved very long time. I'm gonna save. And cutscene. Sense something. How did you?
I came to warn you, Jedi. You know not what path you walk.
But where did you get a virus sword?
Mine alone. I am not defenseless.
He cannot kill what he cannot see, and power has blinded him long ago. Run. I shall be along shortly.
Later. That is progression. Yes. 100%. Lost it right now. Decision. Okay. Ghosted. Maintenance call. I think we had to come here. Actually fight them. Maintenance. Cutscene.
Tell me you're joking. We are not going to cross back into the Paragas facility through the fuel line. That's crazy.
You to trust.
All right, but I know I'm going to regret this.
I sense you, my master. Faint, weak.
Your senses betray you, as you betrayed me.
After all that's happened, still you live. You are difficult to kill.
For one as limited as you, perhaps.
To have fallen so far and learned nothing, that is your failing.
The failure is yours. No longer do your whispers crawl within my skull. No longer do I suffer beneath teachings that weaken us. And now you run in search of the Jedi. They are all dead, save one. And one broken Jedi cannot stop the darkness that is to come.
Perhaps we shall see.
How did you expect that fight? God,
What's wrong? Are you all right?
I have a headache.
Damn it, hold on. It's only a little farther. Don't give up on me now. What happened to you?
And it felt like carbonite.
You look fine. Come on. We need to keep moving.
So look at him being super supportive and nice and stuff. Oh, hey, look at...
It's a utility droid. Looks like it's been hit with an ion charge and dumped here.
I've never heard that echo effect before. No, we ran... Blame yourself if you haven't gotten us out of the mission level. Then let's go. He has joined the party. This guy is not for combat, he is intelligent. High easy. Always prioritize his feats. He doesn't need 2-weapon fighting. They're definitely can do. Actually, stash, air kit component. That is the missing parts. Yet, 5 that was missing.
Just say the word.
Sucks so much. Hello? Hey, look, the force deflections work. See. They're just spitting out grenades. And it's getting hit. Is there a thing? Oh. All the HK wrapped up as soon as in. But everything he done to the station been bypassed by us. Except of course the only thing we can't do is resurrect all the dead miners. Forced necromancy is not a thing. Well, they're just going in. Ken's getting back. But he'll get back up.
More where that came from. Everyone down.
Hands on you. And I kind of want to, but I also kind of get that feeling. Average. Also, we don't have her separate. It's fine because you can just get back up. On the well, now you can get to the app. That droid just hard sprinted. That was amusing. Oh.
Everyone down.
Starting to hit stuff now. Feels kind of. See, that's where HK was hanging out. Or we're gonna level up. Can I get repair can chill. It's power. I treat. Gunslinger build. Already working. Proof to weapon fighting. I'm gonna skip T3 dialogue. Did they fix the bug? It skips his dialogue. He's just screeching. What? So he breathes, and then Atten says, huh, what's the piece of... you said it can open the... And it. I served a lot of you. I guess what? I don't need him to do it. I can... Here we go. Nice misses. Hit a 4. Ends down, he'll get back up in a second. Back up. If you guys didn't catch it, Atten has ability where, so long as he's not last party member standing, he will get back up. He goes down. And he leveled up because of it. And immediately back down he goes. There's so many droids here. Stop it. A lot of droids. Actually shouldn't. Ion charge. So that's essentially, you can, if it's a blaster, does ion damage, which is really good against it, but really neither here nor there. I think there are also some chambers that you can get that will actually change guns damage to ion or sonic. Yeah, we have 2 gunslingers. We're going hard over. God damn it, T3. T3. Get back up.
Just say the word.
Yep. You really want someone with demolitions on your team the entire time because, again, mines are really, really good for money.
Just say the word.
And depending on who in this game, you credits to buy stuff. Oh, we failed it. Whoops. Alright, decontamination chair. Do not open that door. Spike. Gas with 5 spike. Yeah. I think a he's getting back. Gas and I just actually open the. Now we can go. I can't remember if this game coming up. I look. I think I might. First RPG, make sure every single. Is be loot. Up. Are you? Now the reason why we didn't see that droid before, parts of the Ebon Hawk hit a wall. Yes, enter the Ebon Hawk. Now for a turret blaster minigame. If you're good at this minigame, you can literally just point at one spot and they'll all walk into it. Who is all? Find out right now. Maybe. Nope, shouldn't have reversed it. I think 2 got on. Normally I can get it where none get on, but oh well. I just want... We good. Hey, your hand, what happened?
There is no time. We must leave.
Okay.
If they hit us, we're dead. But if they keep
The
missing us,
cutscene was the Ebon Hawk leaving
Straight up.
Paragus and the Harbinger undocking and firing on him.
somebody shut that trash compactor up.
Oh, this thing or not?
I'm doing all I can, and that's not enough. What'd you do to make these guys so mad? Well, either they hit us and destroy us, or they hit an asteroid and make the whole field go nova.
Woo! Gonna jump to hyperspace.
Not with all these asteroids around us. We'd enter hyperspace in pieces. We have to clear that field first. Thing is, we clear the field and they're gonna have a clear shot at us.
Do your best to keep your distance. We'll get out of this yet.
What are the asteroids? They can be destroyed by us as well as them, can they not?
That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Then we die here. Choose now.
So, knowing what we know of our character. Do it. Fire on the asteroids.
Hold on. This is gonna get a little rocky. Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on.
What?
Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi.
The cutscene that it should have played was the Ebon Hawk shooting an asteroid and the fire still blows. The Harbinger was...
Yes, to aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Paragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on Paragus.
How did you know?
You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue you. Unknown to me, however, the Sith were already on board. Just as we made the jump to hyperspace, they fired upon us, nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk.
How come it...
Whatever occurred on board the Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you, sealed in one of the cargo holds.
Unusual.
True. But as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are rare.
How did we get...
I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to Be silent. We're having a conversation here.
Says he repaired the ship.
Repaired this ship. My eye. Next thing you know, it's going to claim credit for saving our skins. If that little noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by doing it again. Go on. Get.
Why are these?
Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won.
I was exiled.
Exile or not, the Sith believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters.
Lost of the Jedi? That can't be true.
The Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings.
For the Jedi.
The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi. And the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still, in reverence to the fallen Jedi, and those now lost. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed. Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them.
How do we stop?
That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be fought.
What do you think we should?
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them, you will need weapons, allies, and a teacher. In the end, I fear it may not be enough. You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice as much again? You are not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in. Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it is a path few turn from once the first steps are taken. It carries with it a terrible price, and in the end you may find you have nothing left to sacrifice.
You're not sure?
Like so many Jedi, you hear, but you do not listen. You have much to learn, but we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarters. There we will speak more.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that hand of hers.
You're right, Jimmy.
We're on autopilot until we hit Telos. Until then, a droid could fly this thing. Besides, I think our passenger could use your help.
Get it. Go check on her. That's that points gain. Drop a save. Level up at 2. Already from energies. That blocks 80%. Okay, guys. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna turn it early for tonight. Alright. I'm gonna head out for the night, guys. I will be streaming tomorrow. I have no plans to stream Destiny